All right, who is ready to learn about the keto diet? Right? It's everywhere. There's keto supplements, there's keto coffee, there's everybody saying, I'm a keto, I'm in keto now. And you're like, what? So in today's video, I'm going to talk about what is the keto diet, if it's right for you, some really great things about it, and some things to maybe be aware of and have as a caution. So if we've never met before, my name's Andrea Jones. I am an eating psychology coach and the founder of the Natural Health School. So if you end up watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing because I put out a new video like this one just about every week, teaching busy professionals how to truly be prepared and empowered with their health. So let's dive right in. What is keto? So keto actually stands for the word ketosis, which is basically just a state that your body burns fat instead of sugar to metabolize, and you end up burning your fat. So a lot of people get excited because you are burning your stored fat, and so you lose weight quicker. So the really great things about it are that you're eating basically high protein, low carb, which as a general rule for a lot of people works really well. They feel really good because people that eat processed foods, a lot of them are carbohydrates, like your chips and your cookies and your snacks and your pastas and things like that are carbohydrates, which when broken down they break down into sugar. And when you have excess simple sugars and even complex sugars, you can have inflammation build up in your body. And that causes pain, that causes discomfort, and that causes a lot of diseases. That's where a lot of diseases stem from. So when you eliminate a lot, or at least reduce a lot of carbohydrates, your body can heal. It can heal from, that inflammation buildup. A lot of people have lower pain. So it's a really good diet if you do have a lot of chronic pain and things like that. And then you're getting that good whole protein, which gives you sustained energy longer than simple carbs. So it's great for that reason. So a caution that I would throw out there is that if you have high cholesterol, or you don't want to get high cholesterol, or you're on the border of having high cholesterol, or you have blood pressure issues or things like that, if you're not careful about the type of proteins you eat, you can develop high blood pressure or high cholesterol and high blood pressure, because especially if you eat a lot of red meat. In the keto diet, there's a lot of meat, it feels like, that gets eaten as a protein. Now, if you're eating a lot of nuts and oils and healthy things like that, those are really good for you. But if you're eating like hamburgers and even a lot of, like pork or things like that, it can really, even eggs, even a lot of eggs can really build up your cholesterol. Now, I'm not saying that that's wrong, but just like with any diet, if you're eating only one thing, like in excess, it's not always good for your body. So the other thing I would caution if you are considering doing the keto diet is not eating enough vegetables. So with the keto diet, a lot of fruits are pretty much eliminated, which I have mixed feelings about. They're good sugars, but they are still sugars and they trigger your insulin levels. So if you are going like pure keto and eliminating most fruits, make sure you eat the vegetables as well. You're not just eating protein, you're eating those vegetables, because otherwise you can become nutrient deficient. And, just with any diet, if you're not getting a well-rounded diet of your nutrients, you're going to become nutrient deficient, which causes issues. So the other thing I would tell people just with the keto diet is it's really difficult to get to and maintain being in that window of ketosis where your body burns fat instead of sugar. So it's almost like if you've heard of like people that are gluten-free, or they're trying to remove the yeast from their body, or they're doing some kind of cleanse where they're trying to get, all the gluten and the sugars out of their body. If you eat one little thing of gluten, it'll re-infiltrate your body. It's the yeast, it just goes nuts. So it's similar in the keto diet. So if you want to stay in ketosis, you have to be really rigid to stay there. And then if you go off it a little bit, your body, it just takes a while to get back into that ketosis. So if you are really trying to be strict keto, I let people know you have to be really rigid. And as an eating psychology coach, I am really not a fan of any one particular diet. I really believe everybody's body is different. So if you try keto and you feel terrible, don't do it. Just because one person says it's the miracle, magical diet doesn't mean it's fit for everybody. If you feel really great being vegan or paleo or something else, stick with that. But if you do feel really good on keto, stick to it. But know that, to be really in that ketosis window, you have to be really strict and rigid. So let me make sure I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Yes, I did. So if you have questions about the keto diet, feel free to let them know in the comments below. If you have done keto and maybe lost some weight, or you have some advice for anyone wanting to start keto, let me know in the comments below. Also, feel free to share this with anyone that might be interested. So also, if you are interested in learning more about what I do as an eating psychology coach, I do a free introductory call with me. So you can actually get on that call with me via the link below. And I also teach about natural living and essential oils. So I have a group for that, a Facebook group for that below that you can join as well. So thanks so much, guys. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks.